Hello guys, welcome back to another Boom Beach video. So I was in Boom Beach and I was thinking about challenges I can do against Dr. T, and I thought of this one challenge. It's the Rifleman versus Dr. T challenge. There's a tiny little twist, so I'll show you what I mean by this. I'm going to be counting the number of buildings, every single building on this base, and that's the number of riflemen I can use. And I specifically waited for the volcano base to come out because there's more buildings on it, and I think it's going to go a lot better with the volcano base. Now, this first stage, I counted them all up. There's 19, and I don't think I saw this the first time, so there might be 20, but I think 19 is good for the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. I counted that thing twice or something. So yes, there's 20 on this one, but I have 19. So let's go train up one more rifleman, and then I will kind of explain what I mean by this. And we're just going to go reinforce and wait 1 more minute for this rifleman to train up. So I'm very excited about this, guys. There's more buildings later on. Now, if there's over 200 buildings on the later stages, then I'm not going to be able to train up all of them because that's how many riflemen could fit in this army with max level landing crafts. So let's send our sub out while we are waiting, and let's hope for something good. I am in need of stone. No stone here. And I joined a task force, and I'm not sure if this is the official Arsenal Robert task force. It just says Arsenal fans, so I don't know if it's actually the true Gunner 40. I don't know if that is Arsenal. I don't know. I don't watch his videos too much, but I was just looking for task forces to join. This task force came up, and anyway, we did this operation, and I'll be doing operations soon because he doesn't do operations, and only 20 attacks, we beat it, and my choices for my loot were like 1 million iron or 24 diamonds or 2.2 million gold, and I'm like, bro, 2.2 million gold, that's awesome. So I was super stoked about that. So yeah, anyway, let's get started here. I didn't choose the gold because I pretty much have everything maxed out on my base anyway, so I didn't choose the gold. But yes, here we go. We're landing our 20 riflemen, and we'll see how it goes. We do have a lot of energy, and we are going to try to keep these guys alive. And this is going to be a long video because you can't gym up the army. I mean, a long video for me to record. You can't gym up the army. You have to wait for the army to train up, and then you have to be on at the precise time. So it just like, okay, you have to watch the time and stuff. Or flaring to that. I didn't mean to flare to that. So yes, 1 rifleman per building, which means each building cannot take out more than 1 rifleman if you want to go that way. But there's always these buildings, so I guess that doesn't matter too much how I think about it. But yes, 20 riflemen, very cheap to use. And we're going to see how well the strategy works. So we beat the first stage, Dr. T, stage number 1. We are going to go see how many are in Dr. T, stage number 2. And hopefully it's more. Because if it's not, if it's less, then that's a bad thing. Okay, so we need to count up all these buildings. I'm not quite sure how the best way to do this is. And look at the ashes when you move it. Like, you start out here, then you zoom in and you move. I don't know if that's just me or does that look weird. It looks so weird. All those little ashes, that's so cool. Like when you zoom in, you're zooming into the ashes also, which is so amazing. Okay, let's count up these buildings. So we have, what should we count? We're going to start up here. Actually, we'll start at the HQ. So we'll go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay, we have 34 buildings, so we're going to go train out 34 riflemen. We're going to, first, we are going to finish up that. That's going to give us 25, and then we need 9 more. I'm just going to grab this army, and we have to wait 9 minutes for that to finish. Okay, all these troops are trained up. I actually trained up 10 riflemen on that boat, so I had to kill one off in the stage, which was so funny, and it's so hard. If you guys think killing off 1 rifleman is that easy, you try. It's not as easy as you think, but I was able to accomplish it in one go. Luckily I didn't lose anything else. So these first couple stages are going to be very, very easy because it's pretty much one-shotting everything. And let me know if you want me to do this with any other things. I think any other troop combinations, I will need to have like Any other troop combinations, I'll need to do it on the island base because the volcano base has way too many buildings and is not I can't fit that many in there. So like all heavies maybe on the other one. Tell me if you guys would like to see that. That'd be kind of interesting. Okay, gotta count these up, then I'll train up an army and so many jump cuts. Okay guys, we got all the troops trained up and there's actually only 23 on the next one, so all I had to do was kill them off, which was very nice, guys. Oh, that was fun, just killing off riflemen. I tell you, that relieves so much stress. So I'm hoping that this Dr. Terror, or yeah, this Dr. T today, guys, is like a lot of low-level defenses, but lots of them, because that's the only way the strategy is gonna work. Like I was explaining this in another video, there's either a ton of low-level defenses or there's like very limited high-level defenses, and usually like there's a lot of low levels, so I'm hoping that's what we get today, but sometimes it changes and I just have to be prepared for that, and the strategy isn't going to work the best like that, like a lot of high-level defenses. So hopefully, these are all low-level defenses. I can't talk. Critters are clearing a path. I'm not gonna clear the entire base because there's just no need to do that. Critters are gonna go to work on this mortar here, which isn't going to be able to hit them because they're in the dead zone, which is nice. Look at that. We're gonna shock it, and that's gonna shock my critters. No, it's not. Look at that skill. That way it doesn't kill any of my riflemen. Riflemen are just going to be on the HQ. It's going to take a little time, but as soon as the HQ goes down, we will win the battle, obviously. So this next Dr. T stage, usually 4 is when it starts getting hard. More buildings, more defenses, more supply boxes, and we are going to see, like, I'm not looking forward to counting like 100 defenses on the later stages. That was a fail. Why'd I do that? I didn't do it. Okay, we're going to scout this one out. And yeah, that's a lot of defenses. I'm gonna guess it's like 42 without counting. So this next stage has exactly 50 buildings, so it's super cool how I could just train out 2 boats and just get offline and sleep a little. Anyway, here we go. There's 50 buildings here, and I don't know the best way to go about this. It's going to be a pain here. I'm gonna lose a lot of troops. I don't know if the best way to go is the right side, because as soon as I clear all this big clump of buildings, I'm home free. Or the left side has a lot of flame, so I'm gonna go from the right side because flame is the worst against this strategy. And some of you guys might say otherwise, but in my opinion, flame is the absolute worst. I hate flame. Okay, let's see how we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're going to drop med kits. It's just only gonna be about med kits. Med kit placement and stuff like that. So we're doing a flare back just to avoid these buildings. Then we're going to be doing a flare to the machine gun here. We're going to drop another med kit. We're going to drop a med kit here to heal up, and we're going to shock the boom cannon and the cannon. They're going to just kind of slowly but steadily take out my troops. We're going to drop a med kit on the flame, and it's looking okay. It's not going great, but it's not going terrible either. We are getting a little pummeled down here, so we're gonna drop a critter to distract some of the firepower from the rocket launcher. And as soon as this building goes down, this tower, we're gonna be home free. We're gonna do a flare up here, and we do need to take down that. Okay, one should do it. There we go. And there we go. We'll be all up here. We're just going to do a flare up because I have a feeling that sniper tower could pick off. No, it can't. Okay. And yes, we are on the HQ. We're taking it down. We only lost about 5, 10, like 20 of them. 20 out of 50. I don't know. Something like that. There we go, though. We were able to whip the base, take the victory. We lost a lot less than 20. 12. Okay. I was about half right. And let's start counting the next stage. So I'm just going to do this one on camera because you guys haven't seen too much of it. So first, what I've been doing is I'm counting all the supply boxes, and then I'm counting these buildings, the defensive buildings. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, guys, so that was 78. So that's going to be 3 full boats. Oops. 3 full boats plus a total of 3 extras. So we're gonna get the 3 extras trained up, and yeah, 70. Yeah, that's right. Here we go. We got 75 Riflemen. I was about to say Warriors or then Scorches, but if we get 75 Riflemen all trained up, we're going to see how this goes. We're going to be going from the right side. We're going to soak up all this extra energy. 78, I mean, not 75, 78. And then we are going to look over here and see what we need to take down. We'll just place a couple barrages all around, kind of. And did I place a flare? We're going to place the flare up here. We just need to keep them in line, because if they stay together, I believe we'll be able to do this. But if they split apart, there's pretty much no chance if they split apart. Okay, they're in a clump. The rocket launchers hooking in, so we're going to do a shock. I don't know if that was necessary, but I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to place 2 barrages here. This one is also in range, so we're going to place a shock on that. We're going to be doing a flare up here. That was a fail. We're going to be doing a flare up here. Just to stay away from these bottom rocket launchers and shock launchers, we're going to do a never shock on it. We're going to be dropping a med kit. If I'm talking fast, it's because it's getting intense. I always talk faster when it gets more intense. Okay, I'll talk slow. Okay, so our troops are moving into the base. I believe we're going to be able to secure a victory. We're going to drop one more shock here, and then we're going to drop a med kit. 78 riflemen. We've only lost about 6 here. And now the rocket launcher is doing more damage, and I don't know why. As soon as that sniper tower goes down, we're going to be doing a flare up here. Get out of range of that sniper tower. I mean the rocket launcher. Hopefully we're out of range, and hopefully the shock launcher does not fire, because if the shock launcher fires, it's pretty much game over. Okay, it's not firing, and we're going to be able to secure a victory. Again, guys, I'm actually very surprised that we were able to get this far, and I think next one is going to be the last stage. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat Tear Stage 7 or T Stage 7, but we're going to try. We're going to see. We only lost 17. We're going to scout them out, and I'm not even sure I'll be able to beat this, but we are definitely going to try, because I always say, like, okay, we're not going to do this, and you guys are always mad because I didn't do it. So we're going to count this up, and then we'll be back with a trained up number of troops. Hello guys, welcome back. I'm sorry there was no background sound in the last clip, and I need to do this. I already did the attack because I was offline, and I didn't know if I would be able to get back on and record it before the event ended. So I just decided I would do it without. And there was like 115 buildings here, and it looks like a lot more, but I counted it a few times, and it was right. So every time a base like this comes around, I try going from the left side back, and every time it fails. So I tried going like dead on this time, and I'll try to hug this side and just move up. And I would say it went very, very well. If I had boosted Gumbo Energy, I would have been able to beat it. I am like 100% certain. You'll see a little later. And my troops are just moving up. Now, if you like this idea of challenges, just let me know below. And if you have a challenge you would like me to try, not just a troop combo, maybe a troop combo with a challenge, post it down in the comments down below, because I'd love to view it. Anyway, this combination is moving up. I didn't have any more energy. I was saving up. A medkit was 15 energy. Critters were 12. So I think I deployed critters before I deployed a box of critters, which was kind of pointless. But either way, I failed. And if I had more Gumbo energy, I definitely would have been able to beat the base. So I hope you guys liked this challenge. If you did, be sure to leave a like. And it was 114. That's what it was. Be sure to leave a like, and I will love it if you do, and comment down below if you have a challenge or something you'd like me to try. And well guys, I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.